Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. Happy New Year! This is the first I2g hangout of the new year, and if you're watching this for the first time, you're definitely starting your year out right, because this opportunity we're going to talk to you about can definitely change your financial life. It certainly has changed ours and many others in the last 4 months. My name is Faraday Hosenipur. I've been with the company for the last 4 months, 5 months. We launched in August. This time, 18 months ago, it was not such a great thing. I was just back in the industry after a 10-year hiatus, and things did not start off that smoothly or that quick or that fast like we're experiencing right now. As a matter of fact, I spent 6 months in a popular 100% commission program where I literally fell flat on my face, spent more money than I made, and couldn't sell a $25 product in 6 months. Fast forward to today, and before I talk about any incomes, because you know what? The incomes we're making now are so incredible. They are at a level we never dreamed possible. They are at a level that we only dreamed in our, in our dreams that could ever happen for us. So please pay close attention, because these incomes are happening for people like me and you and average people that didn't even have a dime to their name to get started, and their lives have been transformed. And I'm going to share with you a few of these stories. We just had a big event in Long Beach. It was a fantastic time for everybody to come together and recognize what I believe is the biggest, the fastest incomes that I've ever seen in 20 years in network marketing. I believe MLM records have been broken, and it is a pleasure to be a part of this rocket ship right now. All right, so let's get started. I just want to share with you a few pictures of some of the lives of people that are being changed. This was at I2g event we just had in Long Beach, and these are some photos that one of the gentlemen took. This is our CEO, Rick Mikey, and his beautiful wife, Angela. One of the reasons a lot of people are attracted to Infinity 2 Global is because of the experience of Rick Mikey and Angela, who have literally been in this industry for 25 years. And Rick has built 2 other companies to over 100 million in sales that are still in business today. So he's got a solid track record in the U.S. and internationally. These are my partners, Richard Anzalone and Susan Anzalone, and my husband, Dave. This was the October check that they handed over to us at the event, and you can see, wow, you can see the expression all over Dave's face. We really never believed that this was possible, and since we are showing checks that are very sizable in such a short period of time, please let me do my own income disclosure statement. That these incomes are not typical. It is the top income earners in the company, and it may not happen for anybody else. That all of the incomes are strictly dependent on your own personal efforts. But with that said, there are a heck of a lot of people that are experiencing incomes that they've never experienced in their lives. This young gentleman, Juan, just picked up, he's 20 years old. Imagine being only 20 years old, working with your family, and picking up a 1-month check in the month of November for $190,000. I mean, that is unbelievable. I know I wasn't picking up any checks like that when I was 20 years old. This is a couple from New York, Sunbei and Sukyo, picking up their October check for $77,353. This isn't a check picture, but I have to show you because it's so cute. This is Jason Sim, our #1 earner. Yes, he's making the #1 sign here, and pictured with our beautiful Florida resident, Patricia Platt, who's always on our panel because she's just a delight. And this is actually Kay Ross, who is for 4 months with our program. You know, you're going to find out about our comp plan, but for 4 months, all he did to earn $30,000 to $40,000 a month in matching bonuses is sponsor this one gentleman, Jason Sim, the #1 earner in the company, who's earned over $1 million now. Let's see. This was the October and the November check. You saw the October check a minute ago. We picked up a November check at $250,567.42 and a Ruby leadership bonus for $50,000 on top of that. This is a very good friend of ours, John Wells, who stopped in from Las Vegas to to check out what was going on. And he also made silver that evening, as a matter of fact. Here's one of the top earners in the company. This is the Parks, David and Grace Park, one of 4 earners in the company over $200,000 a month, picking up their November check for $225,036, and they barely speak English. Tony Adamy did not have the $100 to get started. This gentleman sat on the sidelines for a few months. He was working 15 hours a day with a corporate job, barely getting by. And when he got laid off, he literally ran out of money, didn't have $120 on his credit card to get started with our company. This is a check he's picking up for September for $82,000. Let's see. You've seen enough checks from us. Let's see. Here's the Ortegas picking up a check for $63,558 for the month of October. There's the $25,000 for their gold leadership bonus in November. Okay, it looks like they picked up a whole bunch of checks. Here's Dr. Rock, Phil Rock, picking up in October a check for $171,015. I think we showed you soon, Bay. Yeah, but this is their $25,000 gold bonus for November. Irma Mendez earned a $10,000 silver bonus. We actually have 75 people on our team that have earned a silver bonus already just since August. That is an incredible amount of people earning a $10,000 silver bonus, considering we only have 7,000 distributors in the entire company. Here we are, Arnell picking up his silver bonus, and the other check is a little bit covered. He got a few of them, and it doesn't even look like I have the picture of our Dennis Devoran in this series of checks. He picked up one for $279,000 for the month of November. So with that said, I'm going to go right into a PowerPoint of our opportunity. I point these incomes out not to entice or, well, I mean, obviously it's impossible not to be impressed, because anybody who's been in and around the industry as long as I have knows that these kinds of incomes are not typical in this period of time in network marketing. This is incredible. That's why I say we're breaking all records. So with that, the name of the company is I2g Global. We're global from day one. We pay down to infinity. We talked a little bit about Rick Mikey, his extensive experience. In addition, with the two companies that he's built over the last 17 years, he has never missed a commission check, and he has never had a regulatory complaint in 17 years. So I call that a pretty proven track record in the U.S. and internationally. This is me and my partners. We're what is called IMD, International Marketing Director. That is not corporate. All that means is that we're one of the front lines to the company. We're here as your support team to support you, and we had to build 2 legs ourselves. You'll find out more about what I'm talking about in a minute. One of the things that really stood out to me when I was told about I2g was the exclusivity of a Tier 1 license online live casino network marketing company with no competition. I did a double take. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is there nobody else that has a Tier 1 license doing this internationally? You know, as a network marketer and as a marketer over the last 20 years, I understand hot, sexy, unique, and different, and how that makes you stand apart in the marketplace and gives you an unfair advantage in the marketplace. And that we are going to have the good fortune to be partnered up with a company in the fastest growing segment on the internet. Over $45 billion spent worldwide at online casinos, and we get paid when other people play. These are some of our live dealers in the live casino. This casino is accessible to just about anybody internationally where online gaming is legal. Just about the only place that we cannot play is here in the United States. There are about 3 states that have passed legalized online gaming. The legislation is moving very strongly in that direction. Caesars, as a matter of fact, has committed that they are not going to put any more money into land-based casinos. They're putting all of their focus on online casinos. The experience that our users get when they go to the casino is so entertaining. The girls are literally spinning the roulette wheel for you, dealing the cards to you, talking to you, taking your bets. It is a lot of fun. But that is the tip of the iceberg of what we are coming out with, because we are going to be much more than an online live casino. We are a total online entertainment company and social media technology company. So we're going to actually be releasing our first online entertainment product on January 18th. It's a music industry product that is going to revolutionize the way that people record their music videos and share their music videos, and it's going to be a blockbuster. So on top of the casino, you've got much, much, much more in store in the 12 months ahead. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we have access to here in the United States, it's called I2g Touch. This product took 8 years to develop, $20 million, and it has a $200 million valuation. Social networking is a $200 billion industry. Everybody's got a Facebook account. If you cannot get on your Facebook account, you go about nearly nuts. I mean, at least I do. And I don't only have Facebook. I have LinkedIn. I have Twitter. I have Pinterest. This is like all of those systems built into one. It integrates all of your social media. You can invite all your friends from the other social media to join you. You've got your own movie channel. You can store unlimited videos, audios, images. You have video chat, free VoIP all over the world, instant messaging. You can send files. There's unlimited bandwidth, so you have more room than you can, ever use in a lifetime. You got an assertive notification technology where you can literally pop out on other people's mobile devices or laptop computers and do a live broadcast to thousands of people at one time. Not only do we have this now, but they are adding to this product aggressively. You're going to see a lot of additions come out starting this month. Here you see the live feed, the video chat, the live broadcast technology. This is like a built-in Pinterest within the system where you can save all of the pictures and images that are most important to you. Now, the exciting part, how do we get paid? This comp plan is really revolutionary. We get paid in so many ways, and it is so attractive to just about everybody. One of the things that makes us stand apart from everybody else out there is that we have a revenue share or profit share aspect to our plan that makes sense, because revenue share is a highly popular marketing plan. However, there has not ever been a company that shared in the revenue based on a real business model with real outside customers. So to me, this is the first revenue share that actually makes sense, because casinos are multi-million, billion-dollar businesses. And this is a product that could sustain a revenue share. So for the first 5,000 emperors in the company, they are going to split up 50% of the casino profits every single month, and they're going to continue to do that for life. So we get to share in these profits, not only of the casinos, but of all of the upcoming online entertainment products. You, as an emperor, have a master license not only to the casino product, but to each and every online entertainment product that we come out with over the coming 12 months. And you get paid every time someone places a bet worldwide. Fast start bonuses. Everybody loves a fast start bonus because the little guy can put money in his pocket immediately when he makes his very first sale. And that is regardless of what level you come in at. If you come in at a novice at $100, you can still earn a $500 fast start bonus when you bring in an emperor. You can earn a $60 fast start bonus when you bring in a high roller. You can bring in a $40 fast start bonus when you bring in a player, and a $10 fast start bonus when you bring in a novice. Binary income, you can earn up to $35,000 per week in binary income per position, or $1.8 million in binary income per year per position. So we already have multiple people on our team who have actually maxed out the binary comp plan multiple weeks in a row. Dennis DeVoren hit the max 35,000 4 weeks in a row. Thank you, Dennis. You know, because as the lucky sponsors, that was a whopping 20%, $7,000 a week matching bonus that we received as the lucky sponsors. And what does binary mean? Binary means you get a whole heck of a lot of help from your upline because you only have a left side and a right side. Your upline only has a left side and a right side. So where does everybody else that we recruit have to go? They have to go underneath you. So if your upline is working really hard and recruiting a whole heck of a lot of people, it's almost as good as having them in your downline because they're literally working for you. And when you get one person on your right and one person on your left, that's called a binary cycle. If you are an emperor, you make $60 per binary cycle. If you're a high roller, you make $50 per binary cycle. If you're a player, you make $40 per binary cycle. If you are a novice, you make $30 per binary cycle. This is my favorite part of the plan, the matching bonuses. As an emperor, we earn 5 generations of matching bonus. So even if I only had one leg, you know, we showed you that we're a binary, but what if we only had one leg? You just were lucky enough to sponsor a Jason Sim. Well, you're going to make 20% matching bonus on Jason, and you're going to make 15% on everybody that he brings in. You're going to make another 10% on everybody they bring in, another 10% on everybody they bring in, and another 10% on everybody they bring in. This is huge. 5 generations of matching bonus. Your 5th level always ends up being bigger than your 4th, your 3rd, your 2nd, your 1st. And of the over $800,000 we have made, once again, income disclosure statement, it's not typical. However, 50% of that money is a result of matching bonuses. So what that means is a whole heck of a lot of people on our team are making a whole heck of a lot of money to produce that amount of matching bonuses. If you are a high roller, you're going to get 3 generations of matching bonus. So if you cannot afford an emperor, then please stretch for the high roller. That is by far the 2nd best position. If you come in as a player, you get 1 generation of matching bonus. And if you come in as a novice, you do not get the very generous matching bonuses yet. Leadership bonuses. This is an additional income that you receive when you hit the ranks of silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamond, and you can earn up to $500,000, anywhere between $10,000 to $500,000 bonus volume. The company has already given out, I believe, well over $1 million in bonuses. I would say over $2 million, because the bonuses have been very, very substantial. Okay, so what is substantial in addition? What I want you to keep in mind in hitting the matching bonus volume cycles and the leadership bonuses, our company is going to do something that no other company has ever done in the history of time, which is they're going to take 25% of every bet placed worldwide, and they're going to put it back into the binary tree as volume. What that means is as the casino grows overseas, as the online entertainment grows overseas, and our customers start to explode, especially in Asia, and we literally have tens of thousands of customers that are playing the casino and the online entertainment products, that is all going to come back into the tree as BV that you get paid on. This is incredible. When you really grasp this, I don't think you're going to sleep at night. What that means is if we do $100 million in casino and online entertainment revenue, that means $25 million is going to go back as BV in your binary. If over, say, a period of a year, we did $1 billion in online revenues, that would be $250 million going back into your tree as binary income. If you think that the incomes are huge up until now, then you have seen nothing yet. Because keep in mind, we only have 7,000 distributors, and there's only a little over 1,000 distributors internationally. That is where the big customer volume is going to come in at, and we are ground floor internationally. Rick Mikey believes in rewarding the leaders in this company because we're all willing to work really hard if we get paid really well to do it. So Rick Mikey is doing exactly that. He's throwing another 25% of the casino and online entertainment revenues back into leadership pools to pay all of the silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamonds. That is another 25% added to the 50% revenue share already being paid out every month to the emperors in the company. We talked a little bit about the package options. That's a novice at $100, a player at $400, a high roller at $600, an emperor at $5,000. Now the emperor package, you have the added benefit of no auto ship for a full year. Remember, you've got the 5 generations of matching bonus, the 10% fast start bonus, $60 per cycle. The high roller position, remember that $60 a month auto ship, you're eligible for the leadership bonuses. You got 3 generations of matching bonus. You've got $50 per binary cycle, 10% fast start. Player, you've got 1 generation of matching bonus. You've got a $50 auto ship. You've got the 10% fast start. You've got $40 per binary cycle. And the novice, which is $50 a month. You got 10% fast start and $30 per binary cycle. All of the positions have a one-time activation, $19.95 annual fee for your I2g touch software. So, do I believe that we have got an opportunity of a lifetime? You can bet on it. So, with that, I'm going to see if I can come back to you guys. And documentation beats conversation every time. So let me get started. First, I've got some panelists you haven't heard from before. Elijah and Lindy, do you guys have your microphones working? This couple, dynamic duo, they got started with us close to the very beginning, and their business is really taking off now in a big way. The week of the event in Long Beach, they had picked up a whopping $1,500 a week check, and this is after a really hard financial year before. I2g's turning it around for them. Lindy and Elisha, can you come out and share a little bit with everybody. Okay, as you guys can see, a lot of times our panelists, it's the first time ever doing these Hangouts, and sometimes we do have a few technical issues. So with that, I'm going to bring out Crazy Ball James, because I know he's an old pro. He wasn't an old pro when he got started, but you've seen his videos all over. You see him every week on us with the Hangout. Crazy Ball James, come on and share with everybody.
Thanks, Faraday. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I've been in this business on and off for about 30 years, and I took about a 15-year hiatus like Dave and Faraday did, and I got back in about 3.5 years ago, and I swear I felt it 12 different programs back to back to back, 12. I lost a total of $83,000 in this industry. But you know what? I failed to give up. And when Faraday introduced me to this opportunity 4 months ago, I took 2 weeks out and I dissected everything to do with this opportunity, and there was no flaws. So I went in head first after making sure everything was fine. And this month, January or February, I will make more than I lost in all 12 of those programs. So if you want to be a part of something brand new, where the average person now, the average person that doesn't have any warm list or doesn't have any following, you can make it an extraordinary income in this business if you failed at everything you've ever done. Okay, you've got to have a positive attitude. You've got every person you're looking at on this panel have failed more times than anyone watching combined. But everyone on this panel has failed to quit, because we know network marketing and we know the outrageous incomes that can be made in this industry. All you have to do is find the right vehicle, and I2g Infinity 2 Global is the right vehicle. They pay out. We have a president that is 2 for 2. We started 2 companies, and they're both still going strong today. So the bottom line is everything's in place. Let's make 2014 a dream year for everybody involved, and get back with the person who invited you here today, and make a chance. Get out of your comfort zone and join us, because as I said, we failed many, many times, but we failed to quit. Now, everyone on this panel's lives have changed because of this company and teamwork. Thanks a lot, Faraday.
Thank you, James. You're doing fantastic. And I want to bring up a new gentleman just signed up at the Long Beach event, and Mike Anthony, can you share, especially coming from New Jersey, you had a special perspective on this business. Could you share with everybody?
Yeah, that's right. Being in Atlantic City, New Jersey is a very difficult place to do business. When you're talking about online gaming, it's probably the toughest jurisdiction in the country, if not the world, right now. So Atlantic City moving into online gaming is huge. They should have done it some years ago, but it took them to lose a lot more money before they finally got on board there. But being in this area, I've always wanted, and being online, I've always wanted to get my fingers stuck in some kind of income stream that's as huge as online gambling. But there wasn't a way until now. So when I saw this company, I had to jump in. I didn't even care about the details. I just wanted to reserve a spot and then find out everything about the company after I reserved my spot, because Atlantic City saw the writing on the wall, and I do too. So I had to get in there on that.
If it's good enough for Atlantic City, New Jersey, then it's good enough for us, huh, Mike?
That's right.
All right, Patricia, can you share what's going on with I2g and your business? And what do you have? Patricia's got a new little hat for 2014. Come and join us, Patricia.
Good evening, Faraday. Yeah, I've got my little hearts on for Valentine's Day, because love is everywhere. Love is fantastic, and I love I2g. There's just so many amazing components to this company that make it so powerful and so wonderful. The people, the products, it's just great. The incomes. I'm really, really loving this company, and there's so many great things to learn from all the great leaders. I just had such a great time at the Long Beach event. It was fantastic. There was so many different trainings going on, so that we could learn what we needed to be doing and how we needed to do it so that everyone can enjoy the success that we all deserve. So that was fantastic. And then coming back and sharing that with my team members and, you know, getting back all of the information that I learned and being able to spread the word about I2g is just so fun. It's not like work. It's not network marketing. It's net fun marketing. So hop on board today.
Thank you. Yeah, we've coined the phrase net fun marketing. As when you join us, it's not network marketing, it's net fun marketing. Hi, Dave. You know, can you elaborate on that? You make this a lot of fun. Dave. Hello. Hey, why don't you share what's going on with the I2g?
Right, great. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to 2014. I don't know how you closed out your 2013, but I know what David and Farrah did, and Richard and Susan. We worked non-stop around the clock till the clock struck 12. But by doing so, you might have said, well, that's not any fun, but we were able to capture the Emerald bonus. If you don't know what that's worth, you might want to really take a good look, and then you would decide to see if that would be worth what it would be good for you. See, if you plan to fail, if you don't plan anything, you're not planning to fail, okay? We're already into the new year. What were your resolutions? Guys, let me share something with you. Last year we made some decisions that we were going to do certain things, and we had met those things. Well, here we are. You've just been presented with something that's totally awesome tonight. Here's what we're doing. We're looking for a team to help take to a whole new venture in life. We're looking for 1,000 people. We need about 900 more to come with us, earning 10+K a month in the deal. Okay, I2g is totally unique, totally different, zero competition, and it's in the globe, around the globe, and Google says it's the hottest thing going, not us. So guys, really wrap your head around I2g. Get yourself the information. Grab what's going on here. See what we're excited about. You can bet your boots that we're pretty excited. When Farrah says I was pretty passionate when sending him checks, you're not kidding, guys. I'm a high school dropout, okay? They don't give those kind of checks. I know the guys that rob banks don't get them kind of checks, okay? They don't even come out with that kind of cash. I'm telling you, life-changing opportunity in the last 5 months that's gone on for Dave and Farrah. We're having an absolute blast. We're changing lives, and that is the most important thing for us. It isn't about the money. Don't get me wrong. The money's great. I love all the money. Don't get me wrong. But it's all the changing of all the different lives and the people that you affect. I really wish Elijah and Lindy got to speak because they work in an environment. That's a couple that's really touched me in a big dog way, okay, because their story is just unique. But I'll let them share that with you. But those are the type of things that drive Dave and Farrah to do this business. Everybody on this panel, same exact thing. It's what it's all about, guys. So look, we're looking to help you in 2014. If you can see past and see where we're headed, we're looking to help you go all the way. Back to you, Farrah. We love I2g.
All right. Thank you. And if you guys are watching here for the first time, I hope you can see the opportunity the way we see it. And I hope you select I2g as the vehicle to change your 2014 financial future the way it has with us. Please get back to the person that introduced you to this hangout and told you to watch this hangout tonight. And don't wait, don't hesitate, sign up tonight, because every day you wait, I guarantee you, is other people getting involved before you. So take it seriously, do the due diligence, but do it tonight and get started. We will look forward to seeing you on the very next hangout. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. Happy New Year to you. This is just the start.